Have you ever dreamt of a place that feels like it's from another time? A land where the world's wild heart still beats, untouched and mysterious, waiting to be discovered by those willing to wander off the map. Imagine mountains that scrape the clouds, their peaks lost in swirling mist, and jungles so deep and ancient they seem to breathe with secrets of the past. Here, nature reigns supreme, and every sunrise feels like the dawn of the world. This place is real, Papua New Guinea. Tucked away in the southwestern Pacific, it's a land that few have truly explored, yet it holds wonders beyond imagination. It's a country of incredible diversity, not just in its landscapes but in its people and cultures. Over 800 languages are spoken here, and each valley, each village, has its own unique story to tell. Imagine stepping into a world where ancient traditions are woven into daily life, where the rhythm of drums echoes through the trees and adventure waits around every corner. Here, the past and present exist side by side. Papua New Guinea is often called the land of the unexpected, and that name fits perfectly. Surprises greet you at every turn, from vibrant festivals to rare wildlife glimpsed in the shadows. From the moment you arrive, you feel the raw, untamed energy of the place. The air hums with possibility, and every sense is awakened by the sights, sounds, and scents of this wild land. The air is thick with the scent of earth and tropical flowers, the forest alive with the calls of exotic birds. Brilliant birds of paradise flash through the canopy, and every step reveals something new and unexpected. It's a world away from the familiar, and that's its magic. Here you can lose yourself in the beauty of untouched landscapes and find a sense of wonder that's hard to come by elsewhere. This isn't just a holiday, it's an expedition into the heart of what it means to be human. Every journey here is a test of spirit, curiosity, and connection. The country is home to hundreds of tribes, each with its own language and customs. Their stories, art, and rituals are living treasures, passed down through generations. So I invite you to come along. Let's explore this incredible land together. Let curiosity be your guide as we journey into the unknown. Let's meet the people, trek through ancient jungles, and discover how the modern world is finding its way into these remote corners. Prepare to be amazed. Papua New Guinea is waiting to share its wonders with you. The highlands of Papua New Guinea are like nowhere else on Earth. Here, vibrant cultures have thrived for centuries, largely isolated from the outside world. My first encounter with the local tribes was unforgettable. We traveled for hours to reach a small village, greeted by warm, curious smiles. The people's connection to their land and community is the foundation of their world. We were welcomed with a ceremony, a gesture of friendship and respect, even without understanding every word. Their meaning was clear. We were guests, and they were happy to share their home. One of the most famous groups here are the Huli Wigmen, known for their ornate wigs and vibrant ceremonial dress. Their traditions are not just for show, they're a living part of their identity passed down through generations. Sharing their songs, dances, and stories, they welcomed us as friends, not strangers. It was a profound lesson in the power and pride of living culture. Papua New Guinea's cultural diversity is staggering. Over 800 languages, each valley and island with its own traditions. In one village, pottery, in another, wood carving. Each craft holds deep meaning. The Sing Sing is a spectacular gathering where tribes share music, dance, and stories. Groups arrive in magnificent attire, feathers and shells gleaming, faces painted in vibrant colors. The ground trembles with the beat of kundu drums, each performance telling a story of myth or legend. It's more than a festival, it's how traditions stay alive and communities connect. I witnessed a Sing Sing overwhelmed by the energy and ancient rhythms. Tradition here isn't stuck in the past, it's woven into daily life, from gardening by the moon to stories told by firelight. Even the colorful billums, string bags, carry history and meaning. These are not relics, but living culture, carried proudly into the future. It showed me that tradition is about carrying wisdom forward, not holding on to the past. For true adventurers, Papua New Guinea offers some of the world's most challenging trekking. The Kokoda Track, a 96-kilometer trail through the Owen Stanley Range, is legendary. It's a narrow, muddy path that climbs steep mountains and plunges into humid valleys. Every step is a test: slippery mud, rushing rivers, and root-covered slopes. The jungle is alive, the canopy thick, the air heavy with the sounds of birds and insects. The track's history adds weight. During World War II, it was the site of a brutal campaign between Australian and Japanese forces. Old weapon pits and rusted relics are reminders of hardship and bravery. The local porters, known as the Fuzzy Wuzzy Angels, are the heart of the trek, guides, friends and heroes. They carry heavy packs, navigate treacherous terrain and offer constant support. Their kindness and resilience are inspiring. Completing the trek is nearly impossible without them. The bond you form with your porters is one of the most special parts of the journey. Trekking here means battling the elements. Mud is your constant companion. Every step forward is a test of balance and determination, as the thick, sticky earth clings to your boots and slows your pace. The mountains loom above, shrouded in mist, reminding you that nature is both beautiful and relentless. After a downpour, trails become slippery rivers of clay, every step a struggle. The rain transforms the path into a living obstacle course, where even the most experienced trekkers find themselves slipping and sliding. The air is thick with the scent of wet earth and lush vegetation, and the sound of distant birds echoes through the trees. But there's joy in the challenge. It strips away pretense and teaches perseverance. Laughter bubbles up in the toughest moments, and camaraderie grows stronger with every muddy misstep. These shared struggles forge bonds that last long after the mud has washed away. The journey is about more than the physical test. It's about the people you meet. Each encounter is a reminder that adventure is as much about connection as it is about endurance. Villages along the track welcome you with open arms, fresh fruit, and a place to rest. The hospitality is genuine, and the warmth of the villagers makes you feel at home, even in the remotest corners of the highlands. Children greet you with excitement, and moments of connection become the heart of the adventure. Their laughter and curiosity are infectious, turning every stop into a celebration of shared humanity. One evening, elders shared stories by firelight, tales of spirits, mountains, and their deep connection to the land. The flickering flames cast long shadows, and the night air was filled with the magic of ancient legends passed down through generations. For them, the forest is alive, spiritual, and full of meaning. Every tree and river holds a story, and you begin to see the landscape through their eyes with reverence and awe. Listening under a sky of stars was magical, a glimpse into another way of seeing the world. The vastness above makes you feel small, yet deeply connected to everything around you. Reaching the trek's end brings relief, pride, and a touch of sadness. The journey changes you, leaving you stronger and more grateful for the simple things, like dry socks and a warm meal. You leave with sore muscles and a heart full of memories. Each ache is a reminder of the miles traveled and the stories collected along the way. Most of all, you leave with deep respect for the land and its people, a respect that lingers long after the mud has faded from your boots. Even in remote Papua New Guinea, the modern world is arriving. The most powerful sign? The mobile phone. It's surreal to see a tribal warrior in traditional dress checking his messages. For many, a phone is the first connection to the wider world, bridging distances, connecting communities. Farmers check market prices, families stay in touch, and mobile banking opens new opportunities. Education and healthcare are transforming. Teachers access resources, health workers consult with city doctors, but rapid change brings challenges. Elders worry about losing traditions to the digital world. The key is balance, embracing technology without losing cultural identity. It's a conversation happening in villages across Papua New Guinea. Papua New Guinea is a place where old and new exist side by side. Ancient rituals meet modern technology. A man carves a canoe while his son listens to music on a phone. People adapt, blending new tools into traditional lifestyles. Many still practice subsistence farming but now grow cash crops like coffee and vanilla, using phones to learn and connect with buyers. It's a fusion of old wisdom and new opportunity. Beliefs blend, too, Christianity woven with respect for ancestral spirits. Cultures here are flexible, taking on new ideas without letting go of the old. The challenge is to choose what to adopt and what to preserve. The hope: harness technology for better lives while protecting languages, stories, and traditions. It's a journey of self-determination unfolding right now. My journey through Papua New Guinea was defined by its people. The warmth and generosity I experienced was humbling. In a divided world, it was a reminder of our shared humanity. I was welcomed as a friend, not a stranger, people eager to share their homes, food, and stories. These connections are the real souvenirs of travel, far more valuable than any object. Laughing with children, sharing meals, listening to elders, these moments break down barriers. They teach us that, despite differences, we all want the same things: safety, family, a better future. Traveling with an open heart isn't about judging or changing, but learning and respecting. When you travel this way, you become a guest, not just a tourist. The friendships I made here are connections I'll cherish forever. They've given me a deeper appreciation for the world's diversity and a renewed sense of hope. Leaving Papua New Guinea isn't easy. The country gets under your skin and into your heart. Every moment spent here lingers in your memory, from the vibrant colors of the markets to the quiet strength of the people you meet along the way. As my plane lifted off, I felt profound gratitude for the adventure, the challenges, and the people. The landscape below seemed to whisper stories of ancient traditions and untamed wilderness, reminding me how much I had learned and grown. It's a place of raw beauty and human spirit, leaving a permanent mark on your soul. The faces and smiles of those I met will stay with me, as will the lessons of resilience and community. The future here belongs to its people, especially the young, who stand at a crossroads between tradition and modernity. Their energy and hope are contagious, and their choices will shape the destiny of this remarkable land. My hope is that they protect their environment and heritage for generations to come. The wisdom of elders and the curiosity of youth together can ensure that Papua New Guinea's unique identity endures. If you ever get the chance to visit a place unlike your own, take it. Step outside your comfort zone and embrace the unknown. You'll be surprised by what you discover about the world and yourself. Go with an open mind and a respectful heart. Be curious, be kind, and be amazed. Don't just look, see. Don't just hear, listen. Let every encounter teach you something new, and let every story broaden your perspective. The world is vast and complicated. The best way to understand it is to experience it. Each journey, no matter how far, brings us closer to understanding our shared humanity. This journey reminded me why I love to travel: discovery, connection, and wonder. It's about building bridges, finding common ground, and celebrating differences. Thank you for coming along on this adventure. I hope these stories and images have sparked your curiosity and inspired your own dreams of exploration. I hope it's inspired you to explore with an open heart. Remember, every journey changes us, and the world is waiting for you to discover its magic.